They say the little things don't matter. But what if I told you that the very habits you repeat every single day, the ones you barely even notice, might silently be pushing your heart closer to failure? Imagine waking up every morning, sipping your favorite drink, scrolling through your phone, and telling yourself it's just routine. Yet, inside your chest, your heart is fighting a battle it's destined to lose if you keep living this way. Today, we're going to expose the daily habits that millions of people still think are harmless, but which science shows could be shaving years off your life. Stay with me until the end, because the last habit is so common you'll be shocked you never questioned it before. And at the end of this video, I'll share one simple mindset shift that could help protect your heart for decades to come. Let's start with the first daily killer. Your phone. It's not just about too much screen time. It's about what that time does to your body. Studies revealed that prolonged sitting combined with constant digital distraction leads to higher cortisol levels, a rise in blood pressure, and a weakened cardiovascular system. Every time you pick up your phone to check a notification, your heart rate jumps slightly. Do it dozens or hundreds of times a day, and your heart is living in a near constant state of micros over weeks, months, years. That stress compounds, thickening artery walls and raising your risk of heart attack or stroke. Yet, almost no one thinks of their phone as a threat. We see it as entertainment, as connection, but beneath the surface, it's quietly damaging the muscle that keeps us alive. The second habit sounds innocent, but it's a time bomb. Skipping breakfast or rushing through it. Many believe it saves calories, or they're simply too busy to care. But your heart feels the impact immediately. Skipping breakfast can trigger insulin spikes later in the day, increasing cholesterol and blood pressure. And the rush itself, feeding quickly on your commute or between meetings, pushes your nervous system into fight or flight mode, elevating stress hormones that tighten blood vessels. Over time, this seemingly harmless routine becomes a daily assault on your heart health, silently increasing your risk of coronary artery disease. Think about it. When was the last time you sat down and truly enjoyed your morning meal without distraction? Now, let us talk about something you probably do every single day. Drinking just one more cup of coffee. Don't get me wrong, moderate coffee can be part of a healthy lifestyle. But the way most of us drink it, loaded with sugar, syrups, and whipped cream, turns that morning ritual into a metabolic nightmare. Excess caffeine paired with sugar sends your blood pressure soaring, making your heart work harder than it should. Even black coffee, when consumed in high quantities, can keep your nervous system in a constant state of alert. Your heart beats faster, your arteries stiffen in. Over the years, this habit becomes a silent accomplice to heart disease. Here's a daily habit that almost no one questions. Poor sleep. Staying up late to watch just one more episode, scrolling endlessly before bed, or even just living with chronic stress can reduce your sleep quality without you realizing it. A single night of bad sleep increases blood pressure the next day. Chronic poor sleep damages the delicate lining of your blood vessels and disrupts your heart's natural rhythm. It also spikes inflammation, which is a key player in atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaques inside arteries. In short, every hour of lost sleep is another step toward a weakened heart. And yet, we rarely treat sleep like the life-saving medicine it truly is. Think about your posture during the day. Hours spent hunched over a keyboard, shoulders rounded forward, barely moving except to reach for your coffee mug. This isn't just a problem for your back or neck. It affects your heart too. Inactivity reduces blood flow, making your heart work harder to circulate oxygen. Poor posture also compresses your chest cavity, limiting lung expansion and forcing your heart to pump faster to compensate for reduced oxygen intake. Over time, this strain can contribute to high blood pressure and heart disease even if you exercise after work. Movement isn't optional. It's a message to your heart that you're alive and engaged. Without it, your heart starts to struggle. Now let's address diet. Not the big meals, but the little choices you repeat daily without noticing. Processed snacks, sugary drinks, and salty convenience foods. Each handful of chips or sip of soda may seem harmless, but these habits add up. Excess sodium increases blood pressure, sugar fuels inflammation, and processed fats damage arteries directly. Even if you eat vegetables at dinner, your daytime grazing can undo the benefits. What's terrifying is that these foods are designed to be addictive, keeping you coming back for more and keeping your heart under constant assault. Awareness is the first step to breaking free. Stress is another daily habit even if you don't see it that way. Running, late, traffic, endless notifications, workplace pressure, spike in stress hormones tightens your arteries and increases blood pressure. Chronic stress encourages unhealthy coping mechanisms to comfort food, alcohol, or skipping workouts. What makes stress especially dangerous is how invisible it feels. You might tell yourself, I'm managing, but your heart hears only the pounding of stress hormones. Over months and years, this becomes one of the strongest predictors of heart attack even in people who seem otherwise healthy. Surprisingly, even positive-seeming habits can backfire. Take multitasking. Many pride themselves on doing several things at once, believing it makes them efficient. But multitasking keeps your nervous system in a semi-alert state, which raises your heart rate and blood pressure. It fragments attention, increases mistakes, and ironically makes tasks take longer. Worse, it trains your body to see normal work as a threat, raising cortisol daily. Over time, this chronic low-grade stress quietly damages your cardiovascular system, proving that busy isn't always healthy. Hydration, or the lack of it, is another silent saboteur. Many people drink barely any water during the day, surviving on coffee or soda instead. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder for your heart to pump. It also raises blood pressure and increases the risk of clots. Even mild dehydration can leave your heart struggling to push thicker blood through narrowed arteries. And it's so easy to fix, yet millions still live in a near constant state of mild dehydration, unaware of the hidden strain it places on their heart every single day. Finally, the most surprising daily habit: ignoring your body's signals, feeling shortness of breath, occasional chest tightness, or unusual fatigue, and choosing to push through instead of seeking help. Many think these are signs of just being tired or getting older, but your heart could be whispering that something's wrong. Ignoring these warnings until they become emergencies is tragically common and often fatal. The heart rarely stops without warning. It usually pleads for help first. Listening early can mean the difference between a minor procedure and a major tragedy. Now, here is the mindset shift that could save your life. Start treating every daily habit as a message to your heart. Ask yourself, is this action telling my heart to work harder or to work smarter? Is it adding strain or offering support? Your heart isn't just a pump. It's your life's rhythm, shaped by every choice you make. Break the illusion that little habits don't matter. They're everything. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone you care about. Let's help more people protect the one muscle we truly can't live without. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us on this journey to a longer, healthier life.